Okay, Star Wars fans and YouTubers, I'm back for another review. For this one, I'm going back to 2004, the OTC collection. And for those of you who aren't up with the Star Wars collecting slang, that's short for Original Trilogy collection. I've got Lobot right here. I've got it from the OTC line. He was $4.99 in the day. I looked this up. A big change from today's action figures, which are about $10 a pop in the States. You want action figures that are really hard to get on eBay, you're going to probably pay over $20 for them. So it wasn't that long ago when action figures were a lot cheaper. Here's a write-up on back, if you want to read it. Feel free to pause the camera. A good picture of him from the movie and some other figures from that collection. Interesting note, they're about to replace this Leia. This is the last time you could get Bespin Leia. She's actually coming out late this year. Most of these other figures they have replaced and upgraded since this time. I've also got a pamphlet from yesterday's collecting. You can look this over if you want. Again, they've replaced most of these figures or updated them in some way. Feel free to look on back as well. They've got the TIE Fighter, X-Wing, and the Millennium Falcon. I have done a review of that X-Wing, actually. I've done similar ties, but I haven't done all of them. And I do have that OTC Falcon. I would like to review it someday for you. But anyway, it's good to look at the pamphlets of collecting years in the past from time to time. Anyway, here's the figure himself. He is Lobot. He is not that articulate compared to today's figures, but he holds up rather well as far as looks are concerned and everything. I would like to make a note, the last time they came out with a really good Lando Calrissian from the Bespin Cloud City was the VOTC collection, so you could basically get these guys together. I'm granted he isn't going to be up to par with articulation with today's figures, but he does make a great background scene figure, and that's basically what Lobot is anyway. Comes with a few accessories. For one, he comes with what looks like a laptop right here. I've got it right here. Has a little picture of Cloud City on it. Can you see that? Pardon my thumb. A good accessory to use. Even if the figure is out of date, this is a good accessory. He comes with a comm link he has in his hand. See that? And take a good look at this face of this figure and the detailing on it. Still not bad detailing. For an 8-year-old figure, not bad at all. Articulation's not up to par, but still. I'll read his articulation off to you. It doesn't have much, really. He's got a ball-jointed neck, ball hinge shoulders, some type of swivel forearm, swivel wrist, and no leg articulation. Actually, there is a little bit of a leg articulation. Right at the hips, I would say they were probably ball-jointed hips, swivel hips of some sort. At least he can sit down, maybe sit in different types of vehicles, or sit at the cantina bar scene, or something. He can sit. He's got a little bit of leg articulation, but below the hips there is no articulation on the ankles or knees or anything. Good overall, good detailing on the figure. Of course, they've improved the detailing with each line. It is high time to redo Lobot. As I've said, all the other figures on the pamphlet and the back of the card back, they've redone. It is time to redo him. I don't know if they will or not. He hasn't been that popular. The third time they've done him, actually. The first time was in the Kenner era. They've done Power of the Force 2, and then they've done the OTC one. The OTC one is a great improvement over the Power of the Force 2 one, by the way. A great improvement indeed. But anyway, I have a lot of stuff for Cloud City, and he's a definite accessory to any Cloud City diorama I do plan to do in the future, and I do plan to do one, trust me. You know, overall, with lack of articulation, I'll probably give him a 6.75, maybe a 7 overall. You know, I can't give him, you know, an 8-year-old figure that good of a rating, but still, he's not a bad figure, you know, for what I got him for. I think I got him for $6.99. I got him with my my toys I got from KNC Collectibles. I just saw him in there and randomly decided to get him as long as I'm paying for shipping anyway. So, you know, not a bad accessory for a Cloud City fan. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review as much as I enjoyed showing it to you. This is Supreme signing out, and as always, thank you for tuning in.